Alright guys, welcome to the Daily Decrease with the Go Cranberger and Rhino Walsh. Today we have an iced tea, because tea just ain't hot.
It's a very special episode. It's a summer episode. It's been a hot day today, so we're going to be drinking a bit of an iced concoction here, the T2 Turkish Cherry.
Alright.
I'm very excited. I've got it going here in the jug. I've mixed it up according to the specifications on the box and put in a bunch of ice there. So when we're ready...
Alright, before we get started, let us talk you through this tea. This isn't your average tea. It's not a hot brew tea. In fact, it's not even leaves.
Yeah, it's so this is like a they call it an instant flavored tisane, but basically it's just sugar. It's sugar and a bit of vitamin C and a bunch of weird stuff. Yeah, well, let's not judge just yet because we haven't quite sampled it, but let's get into it.
Oh, it looks good. It looks refreshing.
Cheers, mate.
Chin chin. You want me to be in the bushes?
Yeah, basically. I need you to hide, or be on the other side of the street or some shit. Like the dailydecrease.com is taken. Yeah.
Someone's beat us to it?
Yeah, some dude in Illinois. He's had it since like 2008 or 2007. No, there's nothing there. It's just being squatted. There are cyber squatters that take the domain names without any intention of using them, and they just register domain names just in case somebody wants to buy that off them, and they try to sell it for like thousands of dollars.
Alright, if that dailydecrease.com guy's watching, we're out to get you.
Not the best.
What the hell is anti-caking agent 341?
Yeah. I don't think anti-caking agent's found in nature, mate. I'm gonna make that in a laboratory. You gotta stir that shit up. You gotta put that in a fucking beaker and mix some shit together. That's what it comes out as.
How many teaspoons did you chuck in that?
6.
Solid. Must be popular.
We got the next tea. The next tea we got is a Earl Grey.
Fantastic.
You for that?
We haven't done a fully fledged.
We haven't done a black tea yet.
A black tea yet.
Have we got any of that super secret black tea that you've got? You know that shit that's like $1,000 a kilo of it or something?
We drank it all.
Yeah, you just smashed it. I was hoping to show it to my friend. He's a bit of a tea connoisseur.
He has this tea.
He's doing this tea thing. I don't know. Yeah, he's making videos or something. He thinks he's going to be a YouTube celebrity.
Could you help me out?
Talking about McCandles, great book, Into the Wild.
Yeah,
You talk about the psychology of it, that male psychology, you know, like that thinking that you're invincible and you just want to go out and push yourself and put yourself into situations where you're in danger. To feel that sort of part of your psyche. There's part of your psyche that needs that, wants to be. You want to be alone in the woods.
Was it really like dealing with danger, or was it dealing with like being alone, being by himself? And
well, he deliberately put himself into danger. Like, he deliberately didn't know where he was going. He didn't have enough food. He deliberately didn't take enough food.
He did though, like rice and stuff.
He didn't. Yeah, he took a little bit of rice, but way less than you should. Didn't even have the right boots or anything.
That's true.
Remember that last minute? The trucker gives him his boots.
Yeah.
I've always thought going to base camp or trekking through the jungle for 7 days, it's like a good achievement, and it's good to have it done that, but it's gonna suck. Like, that's 7 days through the jungle. Like, I met these people when I was traveling, and they'd done 7 days, and it was like the rainy season, and they were just like wading through like waist deep water, and there's like leeches and mosquitoes the whole time. It's just, it's gonna be shit. But at the end of it, you know, and you're looking for wildlife, but you're not really going to see much wildlife because there isn't much wildlife. You know, wildlife it's out there, but it's like all the animals sort of keep to their own regions and their own, you know.
It's like
They try to stay out of each other's way, you know. Yeah. Would you ever do that? Would you ever do a jungle trek?
Yeah, definitely, man. It's something I want to
Maybe
do.
3 days or 4 days. If you do Inca Trail,
I'd love to do base camp. I don't know if I could do it, but I'd love to
10
try.
10 days.
I could do that. I could do base camp.
10 days through the snow.
I want to do base camp.
Yeah. I think you'd have the attitude that I had when I did Mount Fuji, which is, I'm glad I did it, but I'm not going to do it in a hurry again. I'm not in a hurry to do Fuji again.
I want to do Fuji.
Fuji's, 10.5 hours, and when you get to the top, it's like 3,700 meters. So it's really high up. Once you get really high, it's high enough for altitude sickness. And like the last like little bit, it's like you can't breathe. The air's so thin. You take like 10 steps and you have to take a rest.
Were you guys eating a nigiri on the way up?
Yeah, we were just fucking smashing. Like they have little, like you can get a cup of noodle soup. They charge you like 5 times what it's worth for a cup of noodle soup.
You should just. What's something you could eat that keep you sustained whilst trekking up a Mount
We
Fuji?
took rice balls. Yeah, we did.
How many? Not enough.
Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, like 2 each. Wasn't enough. Dude, we climbed down the mountain because we did it all night because we wanted to be on the top for the sunrise.
Yeah.
So we're on the top, the sunrise, and then we got back down and everyone's taking the bus back into town, and everyone's on the bus is just like, everyone just passed out on the bus, man. I couldn't sleep. I don't know. I can't sleep. I was so overtired and sore. My knees were fucked, man. I was in so much pain.
That's when you go and have a few drinks, have a couple of beers.
Yeah, you don't know what to do.
Take the edge off.
We got
Have a Turkish cherry.
We got to our hostel that night. We got to our hostel at 6 p.m. We went to bed at 6, slept through till the next morning till like 8 in the next morning.
Jeez.
We slept for like 14 hours straight. But we tried. I've tried now twice in my life to go and see it, and it didn't work both times.
Jeez.
Both times we did all-nighters. So
Wow.
I'm done for the Sugi fish market. Now it's not supposed to be a tourist thing. It just happens to be like
It's a cool thing to watch.
yeah. Well, it's like in all the lists of the things to do in Japan. It's like always on the top 5. Like go and see the fish market. It's incredible. It's another world. But yeah, those fishermen don't want you there, man. They're sick of it. They're sick of them.
Finish him.
We had the Turkish cherry by T2. It's like we said, it's the granulated version, no leaves. My verdict, I'll hit you up. It reminds me of Powerade, but as far as tea goes, I love iced tea. I'd love to try probably a cold green tea or a cold lemongrass tea. You can ice every tea basically, and I don't think this kind of hits it for me. To each their own. I'm going to give this a 1 thumbs down.
But this seems to me like they sort of just like to knock out as many products as they can some of the time.
This is the mark a little bit.
Yeah, this is basically just sugar that you mix with water, which is fine. Like if it's a hot day, like you got a 40-degree day and it's stinking hot and you want something to cool you down, this is probably going to be a nice drink to have. But it's really kind of missing the point.
You can do that with any tea, really. I mean,
yeah, we want to have a plant that's been grown and dried and then infused with hot water, and that's what we're after, not sugar. And you look at the ingredients list and it's dodgy. Like we got some weird stuff on here that I don't like the look of that at all. So
it's not appealing.
So I'm going to give this one a thumbs down as well. So yeah, this is Rhino Walsh saying thanks for watching.
Ride the wave.